backbiting others. We want to avoid using especially our tongues in ways that will end up going against us and may very well undo all the other good that we're trying to do. Imagine somebody, they put in all of this effort fasting and praying, and they give charity and they spend time with Quran, and they're doing all of these good things, which is phenomenal. Maybe they even catch Laylatul Qadr. Maybe they put in effort the entire 10 days, the entire 10 nights, and if you do that, technically speaking, you're guaranteed to catch Laylatul Qadr on one night or the other. Ultimately, we don't know exactly which night it is, but if someone puts in the effort each of those 10 nights, then that's the best way to certify that you're guaranteed to catch it. Even then though, there's still a catch to this, and the catch is for us to not undo our own good deeds ourselves. Imagine somebody, they save up all of these good deeds. Think of money. They save up all of this money, but then imagine they go and they burn that money themselves. Logically, it doesn't make sense. And the Prophet warned us about this example. Generally speaking, the Prophet, and this is one of his teaching styles, ﷺ, in this example, he asks the question. He asks the question to engage with those around him. He asks the companions who are around him, who's the bankrupt person? And they responded saying, the one who has no wealth, who has no property. And he said, no, rather the bankrupt person is the one who did good. They did good, and the Prophet acknowledges this, ﷺ. They did good, but then they show up on the Day of Judgment and they wrong this person in this way, and that person in that way, and that person in that way. So they end up giving away all of their good deeds to them. And then if they're still in debt to people, they end up receiving other people's bad deeds, and then they're dragged and thrown in hellfire. The scary thing about that is the fact that these people did good. They did, and the Prophet himself acknowledges that. He's not saying they never did any good, they only did bad, and that's it. He's saying, no, they did good on one hand, but then on the other hand, they undid their own good deeds to the point where they end up bankrupt. And the Prophet is teaching us that's what real bankruptcy is. So what we want to try our best to do, we do want to do good. We do want to capitalize on the different opportunities that we have, not only during Ramadan, but even outside of Ramadan. But that's on one side of the coin. The other side is we want to protect the good that we do. And we want to protect ourselves from undoing our own good deeds. We ask Allah to guide us and forgive us. We ask Allah to accept our efforts. We ask Allah, the one who loves to pardon, we ask Allah to pardon each and every one of us. Ameen Rabbil Alameen. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi.